All right, hello everyone. We're back for hole number 9 here. This is going to be the longest hole on the course, so I would recommend, at least a Titan ball here. And additionally to that, you need to think about what you want to do with a wood. There you can see zero accuracy. So I'm just trying to find something that might be middle of the ground. Here you can see a hammerhead would be a possibility. Another thing, if you've unlocked Cataclysm, of course, you can go with Cataclysm. Big Dog, the accuracy is going to be a little bit lower in most cases, but that is also going to be another option. So what I'm kind of looking at is maybe, you're going to want to stay away from Viper and probably Guardian as well. It's just not going to have the top spin that you're looking for. So even if you had to go down to Sniper, that's what you would want to do. And here you can see a nice comparison as to what the two are going to be. My hammerhead is probably going to be about 1.4 per ring for your win play. Maybe 1.3 would be a better estimate. So 1.3 per ring. For my ring adjustment, Sniper will be 1.0. But you can see that they have much more top spin, which is going to give you that extra boost to make sure that you get there. So for my case, I'm going to use Hammerhead. Keep in mind that you can also similarly use Sniper. It just might be just a little bit shorter. You want to try to avoid things like Big Dog because it doesn't have the accuracy. You can end up kicking yourself into the rough if you're not very careful. So here you can see that I'm going to go with this combination. Ooh, it's going to be a nice side wind. Wow. So that's going to make things even harder. In terms of a ball, you should really be thinking about for this approach, Berserker or Origin Ball, for instance, as your balls. I'm going to use a Titan here today, but I really recommend, the Shell Ball that just came out or a Berserker Ball for kind of your ball of choice. And here you can see that I'm going to play maybe about 4 rings or so. Just kind of gently power it, nothing too extreme. As you can see, I was right on the edge there. Ooh. So I'm actually going to pitch out for you guys. I'm not going to make you guys hit a bunker shot. That was even too much power. So I do like to get aggressive towards that back bunker. That's the first time I've actually hit it. I didn't expect it to land as far as it did on my tee shot there. That surprised me. When I saw it at the very tip of that fairway, I knew that was probably going to be the longest, the most aggressive that I've been. I didn't expect it to carry that far because I didn't use much power. But as you can see, it was a little bit too much. I'm going to pitch it out for your guys' benefit so you can still see the wood shot. It's very easy to miss that bunker. That's as I mentioned, that's the first time I've even been in it. So, it usually stops short. Here you can see my opponent did not get it up to the bunker. Just kind of more bare break than anything, especially since I didn't have a high level of POC with crazy spin. But this is where, we would have been, or that we're trying to strive to be, for instance. And then I'll go about, setting you guys up with what it's going to take. Here you can see that my opponent, he did bring Sniper at a Sniper 9. However, playing with basic ball, probably not the smartest thing to bring a Sniper. You'd be better off, especially you can see if this guy has Sniper 9, he has a lot of unlocks more than likely. So, there's better alternative with basic ball for sure. But do keep in mind, especially without going for the power range here, it's a very limited drive here with the way that it's. So he's almost like setting himself up for a long pitch. I'm going to recommend that you guys, try to get a little bit more aggressive. If you can get your tee shot close to where I am. And of course, going with a Kingmaker is going to be that much better. Just for your information, if at all possible, bring a Kingmaker for sure. So here you can see that I'm going to kind of set up towards the left, the right of this fairway here. And using that 1.3 per ring, I'm going to put that 5th ring kind of very close to where I was originally trying to aim. And notice what I'm doing with my curl, with my overpower, and just try to get somewhat close to perfect ball. Here you can see that it's just going to shoot up. And had I hit perfect ball, you know, it might have went right towards the pin. Here you can see that it just kicks off towards the left. So you can see that little bit of extra distance, that little bit of extra side spin or top spin is going to be all the difference as to why you wouldn't want to bring Guardian or Viper, for instance. So you can see that I'm, you know, going in the 3-4 bars. If my drive's shorter, I'll need to use full top spin. And I'll always have to use full curl. You know, a very aggressive curl to get it around there. You can see that I still miss left. Now granted, if I hit perfect ball, but keep in mind how aggressive I was getting towards the right edge there. So, you know, I was within 3 rings of the edge, where it'd be nice to pull it out towards the center of the fairway and use landscape curl. Would be, you know, nice. So here, just to avoid shootout, you know, I'm going to dump this. And, you know, I will have revisions for you guys tomorrow. I'll bring, you know, a lot of different clubs to these holes just so you can see multi-perspectives. I'm thinking of, you know, 4 or 5 holes specifically where I'm going to bring different clubs for you guys just to see kind of, or, you know, at least different clubs or different shot types, minimum. So I'm just running through these holes, and there's very little that I just did here that I feel you absolutely have to do. But I'm looking at holes like hole 8, where I'm, you know, hole 8, that's the way. Hole 2, that's the way. Like, there's no exception. Hole 1, that's the way. However, you know, with hole 1, you know, I might bring quarterback because it has more accuracy. I don't need extra mile power there with the wind setup. So keeping these factors in mind, you know, you are going to be looking at a different setup for me. And I'll do the best that I can to, you know, accommodate all different shot types. But also keeping in mind that, you know, I'm going to suggest to you guys to do the more safe things. So you're not going to see me do crazy off the wall things like bringing big dog or stuff like that, because it's just unnecessary. If I can get there with a lesser club, I'm always going to. So, you know, that's also something that I'm considering when I'm thinking about shots for you guys. So, good luck in any regard today with your guys' rounds, and be on the lookout for second set of revisions coming up.